Welcome back to the morning show on XL7 TV. It's time for This Week in Real Estate with Bob Zdora of the Z Team.
Yes,
Century
sir.
21 LeMac Realty, located here in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Yep.
How are you, sir?
I'm great. It's going to be a big weekend.
It's going to be an exciting weekend. Lots of things
it
going
is,
on,
it
and
is.
the weather is going to cooperate.
Yes, that's
That's one of the best parts.
that is going to be the best part. We can maybe see a little dry. It was very refreshing to have a little
It'd be
bit of
different,
that.
Yes. To have a day with no rain would be very nice.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. And we're going to have a great event at the
Downtown Plaza?
Downtown
Veterans
Plaza. Well, Veterans Plaza. That was what I was trying to figure out. Veterans Plaza on Monday, and for my fellow veterans and those, all of us did remember those who gave. Some gave all. All gave some gave all, and that's really what Monday is all about. And just keep that in mind when it's not just picnics and schools out and it's summertime. There's a reason that they started this holiday to begin with.
In the veterans deserve a lot of accolades for sure. And every time you see one in a store or a restaurant or on the street, you should thank them for their service.
And it's amazing how blessed the veterans are here. I mean, and you're right, because it's all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go anywhere without them saying, have the veterans stand up and everything. You don't have that in a lot of other places. And we are blessed to be here to take that in and just kind of go, wow. And I got back from Vietnam, and it wasn't
much.
It wasn't quite the same as it is now,
Yeah.
for the kids coming back. But it's, this is really a great place for veterans. I mean,
over the last 10 or 12 years, that thanking them for their service has become it's a big deal.
Oh, it is.
And it's
It is.
well received.
Yes, sir.
Received.
yeah.
But you notice more and more if a youngster will see a policeman or a firefighter, that they're saying the same thing to those guys.
Yeah,
and not to take anything from the veterans.
Oh, no.
By no means.
But there's a very similar thread that runs through
But
that.
with all the cop hatred
Yeah.
and all the firefighters that lost their lives during 9/11, it's good to see that the younger generation is picking up the thank you for your service and we appreciate you, because there's a time span in there that I wouldn't have been a cop to save your life.
I probably wouldn't be now. I can tell you that. I had a great run while I was there, but now would not be prime time to be the police.
And here it's different.
Here it's different.
No
Oh,
doubt.
yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I've got a son that's a sergeant with the police force.
Yeah.
And my youngest son was a corporal with the jail system, and that's a little bit different here.
Yeah.
But you get into the larger cities, St. Louis, Chicago,
Sure.
Anywhere else.
Even Springfield.
Yeah,
That's a train wreck up there. I mean,
it's crazy, and it's a job that it's a need to. We have to have it. We have
Sure.
to have those people, and they need to be respected as well. So,
and that is their service. I mean, I come from a fire family, so I have some background in that as well. And the policemen and the firemen, the EMTs, there's a lot of people that serve every day, and they're taking that chance that today may not make it till tomorrow, because you don't know. And that's, so to thank them for their service is a good thing, because it is a service. The public service, that's what
yep,
which the term comes from.
It's a public servant.
Yeah.
And they are heavy duty in that. Let's talk a little bit, and we're not into the real estate side. We'll get into that here in just a moment.
We'll get.
But you're a member of the Twin Lakes Retired Police Officers Association.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if that's the right name for it.
It'll get us there.
Or close. You guys are doing a fundraiser raffle, a drawing.
A drawing.
Fundraiser
Yeah,
drawing.
it's all semantics, but it's the same concept.
Right. Let's talk about that a little bit.
We had on Tuesday this past week, Mary Edwards was up at Harps, and we thank Harps for their help and their cooperation for that, selling raffle tickets for, it's a 2-day houseboat cruise from Bull Shoals Marina. We thank Ricky. We have a boat detailing or an auto detailing. We have a 5-ounce silver memorial coin. We have some gift certificates from Colton's, and the money that we're raising goes to scholarships for the local law enforcement, for secondary education for their kids. There's a couple other programs that give money to the policemen themselves so that they can continue their education. But this is for pretty much Baxter, Marion. The kids who have graduated from 8th grade, now they get a bump if they're going to ASU. They can go there for free if they come out of the Mountain Home School System for 2 years. But this helps the parents because there's still fees, there's still money that needs to be spent. So we look at it as when I came here, when the other officers, the retired officers from all throughout the country came here, and we saw what these guys were making. It first started with one of the retirees was in Walmart and saw a policeman paying with food stamps for his food. It's like, that ain't right. That just ain't right. Mm-hmm. And so we figured that was the best way to help these kids from here move forward, help them with their secondary education, help them to better themselves and to be able to get better jobs, be able to do things better, having that education behind them. And we're over $700,000 in scholarships we've given out over the years. And we had a couple programs that we were doing, and with COVID, they kind of fell by the wayside. So this year we're going to the raffle. We had some very generous gifts that were given to us, and so we're going to be back out there on the 7th of June, and we'll remind you again about that going in. But we thank you for your support. If you don't take a raffle ticket, say, I don't believe in gambling, that's okay. We're a 501c3. I'll take a check. I don't, whatever works for you. We don't care where it comes from.
When's the drawing going to be?
The drawing's going to be, I believe we're looking at the second week of July. Okay. So I'd like to get through all the tickets before then. That would be the best. Okay. And because we want people, and Ricky's he's flexible with when the boat goes out.
So again, you're buying a chance for a drawing, a 2-day use of a houseboat from Bull Shoals Lake Marina, an auto or a boat detailing, a 5-ounce silver collectible coin, gift certificates from Colton's. Tickets are $5 a piece, or 5 for $20. You can get a hold of us here at the TV station. Get a hold of Bob Zdora at which number?
You can call me 870-405-5407. Excuse me. Like I said, we're a 501c3. If you're a 501c3 and you got a couple extra bucks left in the treasury and you want to send it to a good place, 501s can transfer money back and forth, and so we'll work out whatever the logistics are of that. We'll do whatever we got to do because we do it every year, and it's just trying to keep an ongoing thing.
Absolutely. We probably should do some real estate since this is This Week in Real Estate with Bob Zdora.
That's all part of what we do.
It is.
It is all part of what we do.
Right.
I mean, being part of the community is what we do.
And being a big part of the community is a big difference.
Yep, it is. And the realtors give back all the time as well. I mean, we do food drives. We do
scholarship funds
through the board. That's right. Our board here. We're involved in, say, the food bank, Special Olympics. The realtors are one of the prime sponsors for Special Olympics nationwide. We're the biggest one here in Arkansas. So there's a lot that goes on that realtors contribute back to the local community, and we don't always think about that. We think, oh yeah, they just drive around, they show people houses and collect a big fat check and stuff. But there's a lot of work that goes back in, and when you see all the things that individual agents are involved in, there's a lot of work that goes back into the community, and that's what you do. You got to pay it back.
This Week in Real Estate.
Yes, sir. This Week in Real Estate. There were 49 new listings came on the market, 11 commercial properties, 10 parcel land, 28 homes came on the market. They range in price from $49,000 to $1.2 million. 8 of those are taking backups. Average price coming on the market this week was $266,000. There were 38 sales, 29 homes sold, and you know what? That ain't right. That ain't right at all. That is
Take two. This
Take
week in
two.
real estate.
We're going to hit this again. This week in real estate. But you can listen to the difference. This will give you an
This
idea.
is live TV, folks.
53 new listings came on. 4 commercial properties, 16 parcels, 33 homes came on the market. They range in price from $75,000 to $1.3 million. 6 of those had taken backups. That's how I knew something wasn't right. There were 40 sales, 1 commercial property, 12 parcels of land, 27 homes sold, ranging in price from $52,000 to $525,000. Average sale price this week was $212,000 with 61 days on market. A total of 5.7 in residential real estate closed this past week. Currently, we're at 185 homes listed on the MLS. So we picked up 13 from last week. So that's moving. We're moving right along. Year to date, there's been 461 homes have sold for $100.9 million. Average sale price of $218,000 with 89 days on market. For 221, there had been 461 residential sales for $86.9 million. Average sale price was $188 last year with 96 days on market. So market's moving, still moving along. It's slowing down. We're seeing more houses come on the market, and I think it's going to be a little better for buyers. I think it just needs to take a break. When you look at the nationwide numbers, it's settling down much quicker than I think they had thought. So, and we're affected by that, and that people come here from other places. Mm-hmm. You know, they need to sell that house in California, Colorado, whatever it may be, for them to come here. And I think what we'll see pick back up again will be people buying summer places, people buying winter places, you know, to come down and escape the winters here again, because there'll be houses on the market that they can buy. And I think we'll see it's stable. I don't think we're going to see any rises in the market. I think we're past the peak. And looking at the numbers and the new construction numbers, those are still going to go forward because the guys have already got the lumber purchased. They've already got, you know, all that stuff is done. We don't have the huge projects that they have in other places. So I don't think we're going to get, I don't think it'll hurt us. Everything that's being built will get sold. And most of it's custom stuff anyway. You know, there aren't not a lot of spec houses.
The influx of people from other states, any idea where the majority are coming from?
You know, it's kind of a mix, Bob. They're from all over. You get places, people from New Jersey. We never had people from New Jersey. They didn't know where the Ozarks were, but the Internet's a marvelous thing. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people, you know, we were talking about 9/11 yesterday. When you look at that, you see the number of people that are here is a direct result of 9/11. People not wanting to, at the time, just wanting to get out of the big cities, wanting to get away into a little. They took a look at their life and went, you know, I kind of like to slow down a little bit. There wasn't as much internet then, as far as being able to work from home, but people didn't care. People took early retirements. For a number of reasons, people started to look in this area, in the Ozarks in general, and there's a lot of people that are here one way or another, a direct result of 9/11.
Speaking of the internet, what's your website?
Website is retiredtoarkansas.net. They're working on some stuff right now behind us. I don't know what all that stuff's about, but they're working on that right now, and it's going to be bigger and better. We're on there. Best thing to do, the best thing you can do is call my honey. She's at 870-405-0793. The website's got the cameras on there. We're changing the way the listings are going on. It's going to be easier to use. Special events are on there. It's a pretty comprehensive. There's information in the schools, newspapers, all the things that you would need to find out about.
If you happen to be sitting in the Ramada Inn or the Days Inn or the Comfort Inn or one of the hotels here in town, you're watching this show this morning, take a drive over to Century 21 LeMac Realty across the street from McDonald's here in town. Ask for the Z Team. You have to ask for the Z Team to get one of the team members to help you, and that's a very important.
And if that, and like I say, and if the best thing you can do, call my honey, and because she's there spinning the plate. She knows where people are, where they're supposed to be, and all the things that have got to get done.
And how quick they can get somebody to you.
Right. That's it.
The Z Team, Bob and Linda Zdora, Century 21 LeMac Realty here in Mountain Home, 870-405-0793. If you're looking to buy, sell, or just kind of trying to get some information, give one of them a call. They'll be glad to help you.
And
Always busy, but never too busy to help.
And there's a new magazine out, and we've got, as we always do, we have multiple pages in there, so all the contact information for everybody is in their magazine as well. So take a look at that.
Have a great day. We'll see you here in a little bit.